Police officers, what criminal actually impressed you with their criminal skills? This kid Marcus at my old high school was the ghost dealer. Everyone knew he sold weed, but nobody could prove it. Not the cops, not the principal, nobody. They searched his car weekly, tore apart his locker, even brought drug dogs to school 3 different times. Nothing. Marcus would just smile and wave like he was running for student council. Kids would get caught with weed and straight up say, "I bought it from Marcus." He'd actually encourage them to tell the truth. "Yeah, tell them I sold it to you. See what happens." Still couldn't catch him. The administration went nuclear. They installed motion sensors in his locker, had teachers follow him between classes. Principal Johnson even called Marcus's mom, thinking maybe she'd cooperate. She laughed and said, "Good luck catching him. Kid's smarter than all of us." Marcus was this weird combination of obvious and invisible. He'd wear tie-dye shirts and listen to reggae music in the hallways. Everyone knew what he was about. But he was also in honors classes, tutored kids after school, and helped organize charity drives. Security caught Marcus talking to Tommy Rodriguez in the bathroom. Tommy walks out with weed 5 minutes later. They search Marcus immediately. Nothing. Marcus explains he was just borrowing a pencil, shows them the pencil in his pocket. Tommy backs up his story perfectly. They saw Marcus hand something to Sarah Chen by the vending machines. Looked exactly like a drug deal. They searched both kids, found nothing on Marcus. Sarah had a granola bar. The principal was convinced the granola bar was somehow involved and had it tested at the police lab. Cost the school $800. It was just a regular granola bar. Marcus started leaving notes in his locker for investigators. "Thanks for keeping my stuff organized," and "Did you find my secret yet? Keep looking." The janitor found them hilarious. Principal Johnson did not. They brought in a police dog named Rex. This dog had found drugs in cars, houses, everywhere. Rex sniffed Marcus's backpack, locker, car, even his shoes. Rex found nothing. The dog handler was embarrassed. Marcus threw a party when Rex visited, made a sign that said "Welcome Rex," and brought dog treats. Rex loved Marcus and wouldn't even search properly because he wanted to play fetch. The school tried everything. They made Marcus empty his pockets before entering, searched his car in the parking lot during class, even had a teacher accidentally bump into him to see if anything fell out. Marcus would cooperate with everything. He'd spread his arms wide during searches and say, "Check everywhere. I've got nothing to hide." They started following his customers instead. Kids would buy from Marcus somehow, then get caught later with weed. But when they traced back the timeline, Marcus was always in clear view of teachers when these transactions supposedly happened. Marcus ate lunch in the exact same spot every single day. Same bench, same time, same boring ham sandwich from home. Teachers started watching him, but he'd just sit there alone, eat his sandwich, maybe chat with a teacher walking by. Sometimes he'd help freshmen find their classes. Principal Johnson became obsessed. He'd watch Marcus through his office window every lunch period. Marcus would wave at him sometimes while eating his sandwich. Johnson started taking pictures, trying to document anything suspicious. Marcus's parents were called in multiple times. His dad was a mechanic. His mom worked at the hospital. Normal working class family. They were as confused as everyone else about how their honor student son was supposedly running a drug empire. The investigation went on for months. Everyone focused on Marcus himself, what he carried, where he went, who he talked to. They watched his every move like he was some criminal mastermind, but could never catch him doing anything wrong. Then Officer Rodriguez dropped his apple during lunch. As he bent down to grab it from under Marcus's bench, he saw dozens of small plastic packages stuck to the underside with chewing gum. Each one contained a perfectly rolled joint. Marcus had been using that bench as his personal drug dispensary. Kids paid him in hallways, then casually collected their orders during lunch. The bench sat 20 feet from the principal's office window. They found 37 joints organized by price underneath. Marcus graduated valedictorian and now runs a dispensary in Colorado.